Okay, the world's next trillionaire, probably not going to be one of us, unfortunately. But we've got meteorologist Daniel McDonald here with a check of your forecast.
Yes, Kevin, it looks like the forecast for the next couple of days will not be worth $1 trillion either, as we are going to be seeing some less than favorable conditions here in the forecast for, well, just really all sorts of day-to-day activities. But I do think rain in general is not going to be one of the more, say, annoying factors in the forecast, at least for today, where we will have a chance of some returning showers and even thunderstorms, but they will be a bit more isolated, weaker than yesterday's storms, and the window a bit smaller here, confined to the mid to late afternoon hours before we do start to see drier patterns emerge for the rest of this week. But all the while, we are going to see that humidity really start to build in, with today being more oppressive than yesterday, but for the rest of the week, probably going to be one of the more comfortable days that we will see, as currently we are in the mid-70s, feeling like the mid-70s, but the dew point already at 74, of course, expected with cloudy skies in the wake of rain. But I don't think that's going to be changing very much throughout the day, as we should have temperatures, the feels-like temperatures, running at least several degrees above what the actual high should be. I think we do end up below 90 in most spots. It will depend a little bit on the coverage of any sort of pop-up showers and storms that we do see after these clouds will be clearing out over the next several hours. I think by the late morning, we are going to end up seeing partly cloudy skies, at least maybe mostly sunny in a few areas, as last night's rain has almost entirely moved on out. A few lingering pockets of some showers there in Tipton and Alcorn counties, Mississippi. One lone sort of shower cell that is now moving out of Crockett County, but for the most part, we have been dry for most of the overnight period. Most of that rain having been a little more widespread over, say, western Middle Tennessee near the Jackson area, and then a pocket of some severe weather over this sort of quad state region of Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Still ongoing, as a matter of fact, a few severe storms, and that has been a very sort of hot spot the last several days for some severe development. But fortunately, the Mid-South not close enough here to any of those storms to really have a risk of anything inclement for today. Yesterday, we did pick up about an inch in Corinth, 0.7 inches in Bolivar. Again, further east and a little bit even south towards northwestern Alabama is where we did see the highest rain totals. Within other regions further west, well below half an inch in most spots. A respectable amount here, given that Saturday was a bit drier and we had seen some decreasing chances throughout last week. But overall today is going to show even less coverage. And I do think, once again, if we do see anything a little more widespread, we will be looking a bit more further to the east. Pretty much all of those same areas that correlated with the higher rainfall totals that were picked up on our Sunday. The further west we go, the less likely the chances of showers and storms. Not zero, but certainly not going to be as much of an issue. And we'll dry out over the next several days, but we are going to be getting used to dew points here, feeling a bit uncomfortable today in the mid-70s, and then maybe even getting close to or above 75 at a couple of times. It'll correlate with lower rain chances, but of course, with the less rain to sort of relieve us, that heat and humidity is going to feel a bit more oppressive. Maybe the next best chance of rain after today will be by around Friday, and a heat index that I think, especially by Wednesday, when we are looking at our driest, well above 100 degrees, and maybe even staying that way into the weekend. So certainly something we will want to prepare ourselves for as we do progress further on. 88 though for today. A few pop-up scattered storms. I would say mainly east of Memphis is where that chance is looking the highest, and leading into tonight, probably a little cooler, a little clearer, not quite as overcast, and temperatures more so in the lower 70s compared to that middle 70s range that we're waking up to right now. But temperatures are going to be increasing as those rain chances fall lower over the course of the next couple of days. Wednesday, probably going to be the most oppressive day. A heat index of around 105 degrees across most of the area. Leading up to that point today and tomorrow, we could get close to, but not quite to 100 for that feels like. But once we do get to Wednesday, it's going to be a very slow tapering off, as temperatures, you can see, will only very slowly and slightly decrease through the rest of the week and into the weekend. We may even have a pairing by next weekend of some higher rain chances with a heat index above 100 degrees. So summer sort of annoying forecast factors are definitely making themselves known as we do progress further into the month of June.